Hi, I'm Chris from A8 Learning, and I need to say something that might be controversial. Stop calling it soft skills. Soft skills, it sounds fluffy, doesn't it? Nice to have, optional, less important than the hard stuff. Communication, leadership, emotional intelligence, giving feedback, building trust, having difficult conversations. We call them soft skills, and in doing so, we diminish them. We make them sound easy, secondary, something you can pick up along the way. But here's the truth, they're not soft, they're the hardest skills to master. Think about it. You can teach someone how to use a spreadsheet in an afternoon. You can train someone on a process, a system, a technical task. But teaching someone how to have a difficult conversation, how to build psychological safety in a team, how to give feedback that actually lands, that takes time, practice, self-awareness, vulnerability. It requires you to understand yourself, read other people, adapt in the moment, and manage your own emotions while navigating someone else's. That's not soft, that's incredibly hard. And it's the difference between a team that thrives and a team that falls apart. Because here's what we know, technical skills might get you the job, but it's these so-called soft skills that determine whether you succeed in it. Whether you can lead a team, whether you can influence without authority, whether you can navigate conflict, build trust, and create a culture where people actually want to work. The best technical expert in the world will fail as a manager if they can't communicate, if they can't coach, can't build relationships. And organisations, they don't fail because of bad spreadsheets. They fail because of poor leadership, toxic culture, and teams that don't trust each other. So let's stop pretending these skills are soft. So what should we call them instead? Human skills, because that's about how we connect, communicate, and collaborate as humans. Essential skills, because without them, nothing else works. Power skills, because they're what give you the ability to influence, lead, and drive real change. Call them whatever you want, just please stop calling them soft, because when we do label them as soft, we undervalue them, we underfund them, we treat them as an afterthought, and that's a mistake. At A8 Learning, we don't do soft skills training. We develop the human skills that make teams, leaders, and organisations thrive. Communication, feedback, coaching, emotional intelligence, psychological safety, difficult conversations, and we treat them with the seriousness they deserve. Not a throwaway 2-hour workshop and a certificate, but a real sustained development. Practice, reflection, behaviour change. We use the power of 8 to design learning that connects with the whole person, because these skills aren't just cognitive, they're emotional, they're relational, they're deeply human. And we measure what matters: engagement, retention, performance, culture. Because when you invest in human skills, when you take them seriously, everything changes. Managers become leaders, teams become high-performing, culture becomes a competitive advantage, people feel seen, supported, and trusted. And work becomes more human, more connected, more purposeful. Not because of a technical upgrade, but because people learned how to work better together. So if you're ready to stop treating human skills as an afterthought and start investing in the skills that actually drive performance, let's talk. Let's develop the skills that matter.